Welcome or welcome back. My name is Hoto, and today I was just I was just thinking of some video ideas, and I was thinking of making finishing off the pickup artist like series mini series, but then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll save that for like a Saturday or a Sunday. Then I realized, why not go to the next best thing to it? Alpha males. So the alpha males on YouTube have been clowned on for generations. I mean, even the first video is just something clowning on them. Now, I just wanted to go to maybe even just a video like this. You know, like something that really gets you in that alpha mood. You know what I'm saying? I just need to feel alpha right now. I've been feeling kind of beta gamma, and I just really need like a dose of reality to kick me into it. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's get right into it.
Over the years, I have personally learned a lot about alpha males, how they operate, how and why they do things the way that they do, and what makes girls go absolutely crazy for them. And as you begin to understand
Shit,
these things, you should be able to apply some
this is the face of
of them
alpha.
to your
Be careful, I know. He glares fucking daggers into your soul. It's from the glands. But on a more serious note, like I love my favorite part of watching alpha videos is like hearing the narrator and just how fucking goofy it all is. I don't really know. It's just really funny.
own life and change the way that you do things so that you can get better
Oh, this
results.
is
So with that
fuck.
said,
I'm gonna need
let's
these
get
better
right into it.
results so I can become a
Number
fucking
1,
alpha.
alpha
Oh
males
shit.
hide their feelings.
What the fuck? I think this is a step to being depressed. What the fuck? Started off strong. So like on a more serious note, I've done this throughout my life a lot because like there's a stereotype like men, they're not supposed to have feelings and shit like that. Like you gotta be fucking hardcore, just power through that shit. You know what I mean? And it's just like on the same note, it's so mentally unhealthy and draining for a person that you will burn out in a segment of time. It's not a matter of if you'll crash; it's a matter of when you'll crash. This advice, 10 out of 10, best advice I've ever heard. No, like don't hide your feelings. Like as much as society says that shit is true, like it isn't. You know what I mean? Like your feelings are valid. They exist for a reason. So, anyways, let's get on with it.
One of the craziest things that I ever learned about alpha males is that you can never really know how they feel about you.
Oh
Something
shit.
that drives girls
Oh yeah. Drives girls crazy. Fucking flinging their panties over their heads.
absolutely
Oh
insane is not knowing whether or not a guy likes them.
yeah.
Alpha males have this game locked
Serious.
down because they almost never share how they feel about somebody. The moment that you guys tell a
What the fuck is this?
girl that you like her, or the moment that you verbally let the cat out of the bag, so to speak,
No.
there is no putting the
Ah,
cat
yes,
back
the
in the
cat.
bag. One of the most important things that I have ever learned is that so many things in life are a struggle for power. And it's kind of a harsh way to look at it, but the person who has the power
Yeah, yeah, that is an awful dark and like fucking weird, twisted way to look at a relationship and getting them to like you or something.
not just in relationships, but in pretty much anything,
Oh, and
is
anything.
the person who needs the other person less. Or the person who at least
The alpha doesn't need anyone.
gives the appearance of needing the other person less. So when you verbally tell a girl that you like her, you have basically given up your power and
Oh shit. I like this girl. Fuck you. I hate you. I don't need you in my life. Shit, her panties are soaked. I guarantee you. Oh, anyways. I think this is really making me more of like an alpha myself. Shit.
your mystery. By hiding their feelings, alpha males keep you guessing, so you never really know for sure if they like you. And this is especially powerful when it comes to females because girls always want to chase and pursue the guy who they aren't sure about.
I feel like this man watched like one season of Naruto and was like, shit. being the mysterious fucking alpha male. Yeah, I would love that shit. And it's just like, in reality, if you're turning down a girl and telling her you're not interested, are you more likely to get laid or like have the woman chase you for the rest of your life? Probably not. Like, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but in my opinion, I don't. I don't think that that's something that like a normal human being would want to go through. Just me, just me.
Or the mysterious guy, or the guy who doesn't make it obvious that he likes her. Sometime when you're out in public, you might come across a girl that is the best looking girl that you've ever seen.
The best looking girl you've ever seen. Yeah, I fucking come across Kim
In your
Kardashian when I'm
entire
walking
life.
outside.
But
Like,
you would never
fuck.
actually want to tell her that you think this, even in long term relationships.
Instead, what you want to do is sit creepily and just stare at her. Try to put your thoughts in her mind. That's some real alpha
You
shit.
always want to remain slightly aloof or a little
Yeah.
bit mysterious to keep them
Mm-hmm.
guessing as to how you truly feel about them. And I
That shit is so fucking goofy. It's always like, yeah, be mysterious. Girls love that. Mysterious guy. Honestly,
It'd be a good
no.
idea to keep your feelings to yourself rather than immediately telling a girl what you think of her. Number 2, alpha males self validate. Have you ever wondered where the saying about the car you drive and how it relates to the size of certain other things that you have?
What? I've never heard this in my life. Like, most of the time it's like, oh, your foot size, your hand size, something like that. It's not like, oh shit, you drive a Ford F-150, holy shit, got a fucking sledgehammer. It's like, no. Like, the car size only like validates your pocket size, and if I mean, I guess in terms of like how big of a dildo you could buy, like you couldn't buy like fucking Charlie's Moby huge with a small wallet, but I mean like I guess it depends on where you're looking at it,
There's a
like
saying that
how
was
you.
actually coined by women a long time ago, and it basically means
I,
that girls will
I
look at
don't think the
guys
saying
who drive really
exists.
nice cars, and they will tend to assume that the man is compensating for something based on the car that he is driving. Now, the truth is that as men, we do try to compensate for things that we don't have,
Oh
such
yeah, compensating for that small cock shit.
as charm, charisma, or good looks,
Well,
using material things like a really nice or really fast car. I don't
yeah.
really know why we do it, but we do.
Wait, what? I thought this was supposed to be like a motivational shit. He's like, I don't know why, but we do. He's like, from personal experience, I know it myself. The the fucking 2-inch fucking nub of a you know magic wand ain't working on my wife like it used to. And sometimes I just gotta compensate by buying her a new BMW every week, and then maybe she lets me watch her when she's with my neighbor. Like, I don't know what he's trying to say
So,
here.
in many cases, when a girl sees a man driving a really flashy car, the first thought she might have to herself is asking the question, what is he
I
compensating for?
don't like, even looking at it from the perspective of a girl. I mean, I feel like you'd be like, damn, that's a cool car. How much it costs? Like, I don't know about like what's he compensating for? It doesn't even spell it
Something
right.
that we all struggle with as men is validation seeking, in the form of getting attention from girls or even just trying to
Now
make everyone else
alphas
like us. One of the
self-validate.
craziest
Yeah.
things that I ever learned about alpha males is that they have what is almost like the little reactor that sits in the chest of Tony Stark. It's kind of a weird analogy, but it makes perfect
That's a little.
sense. One of the things that makes alpha males so successful at what they do is that they truly do not need validation.
I feel like I feel like that's just being mentally healthy. If you're self-validating, like you don't need anyone else. That's just being like a fucking normal human being that is satisfied with what they do and how they are in life. I don't feel like that. I don't. Far be it from me to question fucking what far from average channel. I mean, fuck.
From other people
I think it
when they
strike me
have what is
down.
basically the equivalent of a self validating reactor inside of them. Alpha
Yeah, it's
males
called.
just don't care if other people
Yeah.
like them or not. They don't let the opinions of other people affect them. Everything they do actually reflects the ability to self validate. So instead
Okay,
of
I'm fucking
asking
done with this
themselves,
point.
is this going to offend somebody? They ask themselves instead, is this going to make me laugh? Or how's this going to make me
Okay, wait a second. That's a bit far. It's like that really. It's like would it make me laugh? It's like I think that's to an extent. Like I think you know where I'm going here. Like if you're just if you're just out here just fucking slinging zingers at people and you think it's the funniest thing in the world and nobody else thinks so. I mean like I I don't know. It just seems kind of
Instead of
fucking
constantly thinking
douchey
about what
if you're doing
everyone
that.
around them thinks, they are asking themselves, am I having fun? Or is this situation making me happy? I
Yeah,
feel
it's another little like weird take. It's like let's just like there's so many scenarios to put it in. It's like let's just say I'm robbing a fucking McDonald's at gunpoint. It's like am I having fun? Hell yeah, the dopamine's rushing in. It's like but is this really what I should be doing? On the same note, probably not. Well, it's a little more of extreme of an answer. I mean, it's just like I feel like that's true only to like,
alpha males seem to
extent.
have an innate ability to just not care what other people think of them. So whenever they do or say something, they look at it like, what do I think about this? Instead of, what will other people think about this? Number 3, alpha males do as they please. One of the biggest
Okay, this is
differences
just getting kind of weird. I don't know. Something about this list just don't seem all right to me.
between men who are perceived as alpha and men who are not is permission. Alpha males tend to do as they please and they don't ask permission to do so.
I, like I get what they're trying to say, but God, it just seems so like implicit of like just weird shit. It's like they do as they want. They don't ask for fucking yeses or nos. That's for pussies. And it's like you're saying that and it's like God, that just sounds fucking creepy. It's like it I'm not gonna be the first one to say it. I wonder if he'll
The
mention it.
typical alpha male is the boss of his own life, and he will steer it in whatever direction that he sees
Okay.
fit.
Yeah,
None of
yeah.
us want to be the guy who needs to ask permission to use the bathroom, or the guy who must ask permission to take a day off of work. Alpha males don't ask permission before they say something because that's just how they operate. Girls tend
Yeah. If alpha males want a day off work, they're just not showing up to work that day. Because fuck you,
chase
that's why.
alpha males because alpha males don't wait for permission to make a move, whether it's with a girl.
What? Whoa. I, I smelled it coming from afar. Uh, don't ask permission to make the first move. I don't know here. Like, I feel like it's one of the important steps, like consent and shit. But like, what the fuck do I know?
How
I
they
guess.
decide to make money or anything else in life. There's an old saying that the early bird gets the worm. The people who make the most money from a trend are those who got in early.
Yeah,
And the earlier that you are able to
that
get
is
in when
true.
it comes to pretty much anything in life, the better. And to get in early, you have to be the guy who does as he pleases, or the guy who doesn't wait for permission from other people.
But like on the same note, it could make you end up like fucking homeless and like living on the side of the street. But
You have to
it's
be the
just
guy who makes the bold moves, who knows what he wants, and who goes for it. Number 4, alpha males never let their emotions control their actions. How many times have we wanted to flip off the guy that just cut us off in traffic?
I feel like this is just like not bad advice generally. Like just from like the headline, I mean, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna go with it. Like I just feel like that's probably a good idea.
How many times have we got angry when somebody said something that insulted us? One of the craziest things that I ever learned about alpha males, and easily the most important, is that these men are able to separate their feelings or emotions from their
That
actions.
seems
Imagine if our old president decided to just hit the nuke button every time the news said something bad about him instead of simply tweeting about it. That probably wouldn't go down as the best decision that he's ever made. One of the greatest skills that an alpha male has,
not being the best decision would be a bit of an understatement. I'd say I'd have to say that.
and one that all men should consistently strive to develop, is the ability to separate their actions from their emotions. Acting purely based on emotions is not typically considered a masculine trait, and good results or outcomes rarely occur when we make important decisions when emotions are running high.
Yeah.
Separating your emotions from your actions is a core part of maintaining a
Alright,
masculine
I'm fucking skipping up a
and
little bit.
to make our ball the same. Never
Oh, come
about
on,
that
get me to the next
and
point.
where
There's got to be
it's
another
extreme
point, right?
everything that you've same time, there are many things that can be learned from how these guys act. All the knowledge that you can from other people's strategies, the best result. Action for action, the strategy of other men. The men who get the best results are those who take bits and pieces from many strategies. And taking some of the greatest bits of wisdom from the so-called alpha males is one of the best.
The so-called alpha males. That I think that's a good way. Yeah. Yeah. I always wonder, like in the comments, like what exists here. Once upon a time, a man asked a beautiful woman to marry him. She said no. And he lived happily ever after. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, I can't. I can't. It always surprises me, like, and it shouldn't. It surprises me how many people are like kind of serious about the alpha male shit. And I know it shouldn't, because like men in like worst parts of their lives, like sometimes they turn to that stuff, and it's like, I don't know. I've never personally turned to it. You know what I mean? Like, and I get that's always what they say the target demographic is, but like every video is just so painfully the same, and sometimes they're just kind of creepy and scary. It's like I don't understand how this is what you turn to. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh fuck, like fuck, like talking about emotions and shit. I'm gonna be an alpha. Hey, anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. Uh, I might make more content like this. And I'm gonna finish up the pickup artist series either today or well, today for me or tomorrow for today or tomorrow, either one. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. I've had a fun time goofing off and fucking clowning on these alpha males with you guys, and yeah, I'm fucking. Oh yeah, as a quick like update and like exclaimer at the end of the video, for the video, I really do think a good message is just like don't follow that advice to a T. Obviously, that's not going to garner you the results you want. To be honest, just be fucking open about your emotions. Just be open, be honest, and honestly, just be your fucking self. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what's going to help you through tough times. And trust me, I'm going through some fucking rough times right now, and it's hard to adhere to my own advice, even, but it's just. Anyways, as a channel update, I'll be uploading a lot more regularly. So I'm gonna try to get an upload schedule of like every other day or every day, depending, obviously. So, yeah, look forward to that and comment what type of videos you want, because sometimes I run dry on ideas. You know how hard it is. It's just like sometimes you're just like, oh, what am I gonna do? And then I spend more time thinking about it than making the video. Anyways, that's enough of my little rant. But yeah, send me like ideas, comments, stuff you want me to commentate on, stuff you want me to look at, games, whatever. So, yeah, that should be it. Subscribe if you like this type of content. Like the video if you liked it, and please share this because that would help greatly in our conquest here. Anyways, yeah, this is Hoto, and I'm signing out.